Wintertime. Hey, we are IckyPick people. Hey, my hat's crooked. We like the IckyPick Farm. This is our little farm. This is my wife, Carrie.
Hi.
I'm Ryan. And we're going to show you around. So you can just kind of walk with us and see some of the stuff that we've got going on here. This is Ozzy. He's a good boy. And then we've got our house there. We've got a detached garage here. Show you where we've got a chicken coop with some stupid chickens. I mean, nice chickens. We get lots of eggs when they're laying good. In the summer, what do we get? Like a dozen or something?
Yeah, almost a dozen a day.
Yeah. This is Luna. She is one of our Pyrenees. She's a good mama. She's had loads of puppies. I think like 30 something puppies. This is our second chicken coop that we had rebuilt after Hurricane Helene wiped out our first one.
Picked it up and moved it.
Picked it up and moved it. And it wasn't a little coop. It was a big building. It just kind of swashbuckled it and turned it everywhere. So we got this one put together pretty quick. We had some volunteers help us build this. We got a little solar dealio door on there. Helps with the chickens coming in and out, so we don't have to come out in the middle of the night or say, oops, we forgot to put the chickens away. And then this here is Lily. You've probably seen her shearing video. She's all full of wool again. And then we've got Sally there. She's a very nice goat.
Hey, Sally. Lily. Lily. Hi.
Sweet Pea's over there, and then a little Huckleberry Finn. He's kind of a turd. I think he's a
Lily.
dwarf something. What is he?
He's a pygmy.
Pygmy. That's right.
The girls are Nigerian dwarfs.
So he's even smaller than the Nigerian dwarf girls.
And Lily's a Cheviot.
Lily is a Cheviot sheep.
What?
She got a scratch on her head. So there's Luna again. Somewhere around here is Henry. Here's Sammy. Sammy has Ozzy. He's a good boy. He got hit by a car. He had some surgery. He's kind of a bionic dog now. Here's Henry. This is Luna's little boy. I don't remember which litter he was, but he looks just like his daddy.
The last litter.
Yeah, this is her last litter. His daddy died, was it last year, maybe?
On Dave's birthday.
So it was last October. So we were fortunate enough that the people who bought him said we could have him back because he lost his horses to guard. So we got to have little boy back. This is the little creek that we've had to make in our yard since the hurricane clogged up the concrete pipe that goes under there. We've had to dig this out so that the water goes down to the creek.
I told him that was a pond.
That used to be a pond. Now it's kind of a gross mess.
Helene filled it in.
Yeah, now it's just kind of a puddle there. But the goats can walk in it and eat the grass, so they don't mind. It's kind of what we do. I do stuff for Carrie. She says I need stuff done. And I say, okay. There's Ninja. She's our little bunny. What kind of bunny is she?
She's a lop's-eared lion head. At least her dad was, and her mom was just... Come here. Come here, baby. Oh. Her mom was just a lop's ear, and her dad was a lion head, so she's a little bit of both.
Yeah. She's got big brown eyes, little floppy ears.
We've had her a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer we'll get.
We had her when we moved here 8 years ago.
Yeah, they don't live like this. We only may have a couple more years.
Oh no, Ninja.
Maybe.
Oh, she's a good bunny. This is the electric fence. I don't think it's on.
Nope. That'd be funny if it was.
Ow! But you gotta scare the dogs sometimes so they remember. It's not on. But they don't know. So we also have a creek that runs through our property. Well, kind of through our property, on the outskirts of it. And we use that for watering the animals. Oh, and here's some apple trees we planted. This one gets some apples. Couldn't tell you what kind, I forgot.
They're good though.
I lost the tag. And then there's
Baby.
another baby. That's probably a couple years old. And then here's the creek. It runs through. And the animals, they can drink out of a couple places at it. But we have to keep the fence here because it was a preserved creek that got worked on. So we got to try to keep our animals out, except for a small spot down yonder. Here's one of Carrie's hammocks. I say one.
We have
The other one is over there.
in with the animals.
It goes over the little creek so she can hang out with the animals. There's Carrie on her creek.
On my creek.
I mean, there's Carrie on her hammock. This is our garden. It is in post-winter condition, so we're getting ready to clean it up so we can start planting some stuff. Got a door over there that keeps the critters out or lets the goats in when we need them to eat the grass and weeds that are in here.
Where are we headed?
Oh, look, Luna's shedding. When it starts warming up, we brush them and they shed like sheep. Their hair is really kind of like wool. They've got two coats.
Probably pull out. My
And when you
pretty
brush
good.
it just
Pulls out.
comes out in the summertime.
Like
But
that.
it's starting to thin out now. It's not as cold anymore. We're up in the upper 60s during the day. Creek, creek. All this ground here is a lot taller than it used to be before the hurricane. Kind of filled in a lot around our garden. There's Henry. He loves the pets. Ah, there's Luna. She gets jealous of the pets. Come around here. This is one of our garden beds. It was just kind of an impromptu garden bed that I made and then got almost completely covered by the hurricane. We've grown some sweet potatoes and pumpkins here, and
this year, maybe, what did we decide?
I think we're gonna
Do potatoes
out here because they grow. You can't grow them in the same place every year. Oh, you guys are so jealous of each other's. We've got a little gazebo over here, a fire pit with some benches. Henry's our guide, apparently. Where are we going, Henry?
And we only have a little over an acre. So sometimes the fence is in our yard. And sometimes it's on the outskirts of the property, but we just move it around. So we have more grass.
Help the goats, help us. Less gas for the lawnmower. Not as much fun for Carrie because she loves mowing the grass. But we have some fires here, some get-togethers, some benches, and who doesn't need a rubber chicken to shoot at? That's fun. Little shed over there for the goats when we split off the garden, or I'm sorry, when we split off the yard for grass growing and stuff. And got an egg stand up there. Take you to that. So it's not a big property, but we have a lot of room to do stuff. It's kind of long and skinny down in a valley. So it gets a little colder here than some places, but we don't get as much snow, I don't think. And then we have a well house there. Henry seems to have found something that smells good. This is where we sell eggs in the corner of the driveway. And when it's open, got eggs. When we sell out, we sell out. till the next day or two. And here's my new mailbox post because teenage daughter didn't like the old one. So we used some of the Helene trunks to make a new one. Birds like it here. We've got a pretty nice place here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not perfect. It has lots of stuff that always needs work done. But the animals like it. The dogs and the goats and the lamb. Well, she's not a lamb. She's kind of old. What is she, like 8?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think everybody's 8 who lives here. 7 or 8. Because they
came the
got
first
them.
year we got here.
Yeah. We got them when we first moved here. So they're all about as long as we've lived here.
Ninja.
Yeah.
Ninja came with
Ninja
us.
came with us. And I don't think we still have
She's 9.
any of the other animals that came with us. I think they've all died since we've moved here, which is sad. But we do kind of have pet cemetery. The first rooster was actually named Tex too. He was a good rooster. He had lots of ladies he liked to look after. But he got old. Chickens don't live too long. And he died. We'll get a new one day. But for now, we just have all these winged ladies out here chilling out, laying some eggs. One day I'll put some siding on the chicken coop, so maybe it doesn't fall apart. We've got 2 stalls for the goats. They hang out in here. Just kind of their little shed area they hang out in. Oh, looks like they knocked over the hay thing. Huckleberry likes to get in there, sleep. The little bell that rings when we open the door. Put some hay in. Got some heat lamps when it's cold. I think we're done with those though. All right, Henry. Then we've got the Super Energizer electric fence. Zappy shocker. Mostly keeps the animals in. Sometimes the goats jump through because they think they're sneaky. Every now and then you hear one of these guys whine because they forgot it was there. But Pyrenees are great guard dogs. Once you get used to them barking at night, you kind of don't notice they're there. They just lay around all day till you come in, and then they like to be pet. But you can't pet one without the other. Right, Henry? Yeah. Mom's super jelly. If you get good at it, you can pet them both with one hand. She smiles like a Muppet. Don't you, Luna? There's a Lily. Hi, Lily. She mostly only likes Carrie. There's Sally. 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 Hi. Hi, Sally. Sally's sweet. Sweet pea, only if you have corn, she'll come up to you. Huck Finn. He's just kind of a turd. Well, that's about it. Thanks for walking with us, and we hope to see you again next time. Thanks for visiting IckyPick Farm.